All right, we recently got some exciting news for Stellar Blade now. Stellar Blade's director has come out and said that we will get a boss rush mode in Stellar Blade. Now, this is pretty exciting because they've added New Game Plus on launch that added actually a good bit of stuff, which I believe was costumes and etc. It added more than that. I just don't remember everything. But yeah, they said that we are getting a boss rush mode. Now, that is very exciting because obviously you guys know if you've been playing Stellar Blade, one of the most interesting aspects of it is its boss fights. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how that's going to work out, how that's going to play in the game. I mean, it's a boss rush, so I mean, obviously it's pretty self-explanatory what it's going to be like. But the only thing that kind of is it says extra DLC is not planned yet. This is from Games Radar, by the way. Extra DLC is not planned yet, I guess. Maybe they're waiting on the reception of Stellar Blade, see how it sells, maybe all that. But I'm just glad that they're adding content to the game. And I'll get why into a little bit. Yeah, so here we are. Stellar Blade might... Alright, Shift Up's action-packed game has already seen a Day 1 update, which debuted the New Game Plus feature. Well, okay, here's what I was just talking about. As well as several more outfits to unlock for protagonist Eve. In a new interview with Korean outlet Nate, Stellar Blade game director and Shift Up CEO. Okay, now, bear with me now. I'm a Hyung Tae Kim. I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize if I did not. Revealed that a boss challenge mode is currently being planned for the game. If this is anything like other boss-oriented modes, okay, they describe like Sekiro, they only bring up Sekiro, but yeah, Sekiro's is pretty fun, actually. I guess, yeah, it's pretty comparable to, I guess, Stellar Blade, but yeah, down here it says that the next DLC to arrive for Stellar Blade, any update, although it's worth pointing out, we don't know how far along in development the mode is, so, we don't have an exact date, and I guess it will be free, which I'm pretty sure it will be free. I think so, personally, if I had to take a guess. But yeah, we don't know how far along this is, so it could be a little while before it is. But this is what I found most interesting about this, is he likened Shift Up to a baseball player, saying that the developer's DNA is throwing fastballs that the gamers will like. Stellar Blade director also added that there's a lot of diversity of games at the moment in the industry. So it's fine if there are developers that stick to throwing straight pitches to players like Shift Up is seemingly doing with Stellar Blade. And so I'm going to interpret what I thought he meant by this is I think he's just like saying, here, we'll keep adding stuff to this game and this will make players happy, is essentially what I got from it. That might not be meant what he entirely meant, but that's what I think. And that kind of plays into my thoughts with single player games. I really feel like if you want your game to have longevity, just add, not stupid, but just add different modes, add anything to the game, just new updates, just keep it rolling for at least a while, I think, because you could really keep a single player game alive if you just add simple stuff like a boss rush mode or something like that. It's just something interesting to also and to surprise people and be like, hey, we're gonna add this, we're gonna add this, we're gonna add that. So I really think it's a good idea. I really like the mindset they have with Stellar Blade. I really like that they are going to keep updating Stellar Blade because, sometimes you buy a lot of single-player games and they just, it's out, it's one and done, it's out, and it's over. With this, it really seems like they're just going to keep updating Stellar Blade, maybe DLC down the line. But yeah, I really like this idea. Now, if I was to guess of what it would play like, I guess, yeah, if I had to compare it, probably like Sekiro, but a lot of boss rushes are, you defeat the boss, you just go down the list, basically, of all the bosses in Stellar Blade now, and you just defeat one by one, you get a little break in between, maybe, or something, or whatever, health-wise. Now, I do think maybe they could add some unlockables with the mode, maybe add, like, new costumes, obviously, because Stellar Blade, obviously, one of the biggest parts of the games is the costume. Just cosmetic stuff, maybe, or maybe just make it more, maybe you get actual, like, gear and stuff in there as well, to where you could mix up your gear. I don't know if it'll carry over your gear from the single player. You'll have to collect it all again. I'm very curious, but I'm very excited for this mode. I think that it will be interesting in Stellar Blade. I'm glad that they are even thinking about still updating this game after launch. I really, really, really enjoy that. Now, if we're just going to go off of what they've done with New Game Plus, which is add all those outfits, and it's a pretty good New Game Plus, I think, in my opinion. Because even a quick search like this, it says a New Game Plus, in addition to continuing progression, You'll be able to collect cores to power up Eve's weapon, HP, and beta energy. So you can keep literally leveling Eve up. Also, I think they added like 30 costumes with New Game Plus. Yeah, there are a whopping 34 new outfits for Eve to earn in New Game Plus. So going just off of that, how much they added in New Game Plus, I think we are in for something actually pretty exciting. But only time will tell. I think the game launched pretty well. And I think it sold pretty well, if I do remember correctly, or if I'm remembering that right. But yeah, I am happy to see what comes. I hope it comes sooner rather than later. But I mean, I don't know. At least we got New Game Plus out of the way, because we didn't have to wait for New Game Plus with Stellar Blade, because that's a lot of modern games where you just have to wait for New Game Plus for like months after. So maybe this is already close to being done, or just a little couple months out. But yeah, I assume that they want to keep Stellar Blade alive for a while, so they probably are going to have like something like every month, or you know, just to keep the game going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just wanted to share this with y'all because this is going to be exciting. I will be playing this, so like and subscribe if you guys are new here. But let me know what you guys think. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think that the boss rush mode will be like? How will it play? You can even theorize or in the comments about what the DLC could be, based off of the story maybe, or anything like that. Just let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.